Do not jump on the electric fence.
Is this a story where, like, the sheltered princess or whatever discovers that there's actually poverty in the world? And we're supposed to feel sorry for her because everybody hates her, even though she's never actually, like, looked outside her window or acknowledged the gross, like, income inequality in her kingdom?
There is an awful lot of wall writing. That's all I'm gonna say. I was going back through all the 0451 games. I was surprised.
Bosses beware, when we're screwed, we'll multiply. Ha ha!
I like that.
More even than like Prey doesn't have this much. Even what's the more like the more recent Thieves didn't really have this much. Dishonored really is keeping the whole.
Man, this
you
kind of
really
sucks.
can't not hit that.
Shit. Keeping the whole.
No, I didn't. Whoa.
Keeping the whole wall writing thing, graffiti is environmental storytelling alive.
Did that guy end up seeing
Human
me,
Revolution,
or?
and Mankind Divided.
Yes. Okay, that's a fair. That is a valid point.
Guess not.
I want to write a video game where you're just the asshole who goes around writing shit on walls. It's like, it would be like Jet Set Radio, except without the awesome music.
I was gonna say, you want a sequel to Jet Set Radio.
Or the skating gameplay, or the time limits. And then it'd be
the
Dishonored,
problem is,
but without the superpowers, or the gadgets.
Yeah. The problem is, some snarky blogger somewhere would just call it Banksy the video game, where you're just like writing blithe, snarky one-liners about the evil government that you're fighting, and that would be the game. People would know it as Banksy the video game.
Go ahead, take a photograph, put it on Instagram.
These fucking rails. These rails are wacky.
I keep telling you.
They interrupt things that I didn't think could be interrupted.
Because you touch a giant flaming electrical wire.
That's not on fire.
Arcing.
Hey, you have to admit that for not liking the rail system, Josh is a pretty good conductor.
Oh, god damn it.
Ha ha. So, have I been detected?
You've been to Texas?
Apparently not. That guy only got alerted. Alright. I love that that is making you kill yourself with laughter.
I definitely aspirated a Swedish grain at some point.
Well, it's not going to be easy to get down there. What do we got for... We got 6 runes. We can do some power stuff.
Okay. Is that like a conversation, or is that just something you need where you need to like think deep thought?
Yeah, it's a conversation. My bread and butter was always Domino. We can continue to upgrade Domino so we can do it on 4 people.
Okay.
I didn't play Emily, so my opinion is void here.
You should pick up Bone Charm crafting at some point, but we don't really have enough Bone Charms for it to matter yet. We've also got Mesmerize, which summons a thing that like distracts people, but like doesn't count as a detection or alert thing, I believe, because they forget about it after it goes away. We can get Doppelganger, which allows us to summon another one of ourselves and do wacky hijinks.
Is it like an MDK2
and then we can get Shadow
like
Walk, which turns us into a weird shadow, and
I have not played a lot of Emily. I've heard bad things about Shadow Walk. I feel like Doppelganger is more in the Reginald Cuthbert vein.
Okay, let's do it. Let's get Doppelganger.
Here's a philosophical question for you. Does it count as detection if somebody sees your doppelganger?
I believe so.
So, something cool with doppelgangers?
And I will argue this point to the DM all day long.
So, Josh is about to show you an awesome emergent gameplay thing. Josh fucked up showing.
I thought I was,
awesome...
but my doppelganger is over here.
And showing an awesome emergent gameplay
thing. The hits just keep coming.
Yeah, right.
Did you just kill your decoy?
This is,
She seemed much cooler than you.
Well, she was running up against a tree.
She was into trees, long walks, short walks.
Having a fully functional esophagus.
Oh well, at least we started here. You know what? Fuck it. Hi.
Anyway, you can do that with your decoys. You can summon a decoy, spawn them below you, and then fall, drop, kill them to fall without taking fall damage. And it's a really cool emergent tactic.
Oh, there's a beggar over here we can hang out with.
Is it weird that Nintendo has like a lot of games recently that really focus on emergent play?
I'll let you in on the secret. I saw people.
I mean, yes, it's weird.
I feel like Arcane is nailing it more than Bethesda's internal studios at the moment.
So many people.
I didn't hear his hint because I was busy talking to you.
Howlers won't have anybody to tax or rob.
There's a thing up here, but I don't remember what there is to do up here, and also apparently it's really hard to get up there because there we go.
Oh, that's right. You can't use your powers while jumping. As Corvo, I could just jump and then hover in the air while summoning my teleport.
Yeah, unfortunately, not an option for Emily, which is the primary reason why. So Far Reach has this. In fact, we can get it right now. We can see what this looks like. This, if you were falling, time is briefly slowed as you aim Far Reach. And we can see what that looks like. I don't remember if I got it. I don't remember it being very good if I did. I mean, it's not stopping time, so. Hey, leave me alone. Yeah, that's right. Fuck you guys. This guy died in a toilet, and there's some... He must have had a real fun time in there.
Did he shit out blood flies and die? Damn. That dude's the real hero.
Apparently.
It's metal as hell.
I feel like we might have missed something up here.
You think a chest burster is violent, and then you see something like that, and it's just...
Anus bursters. That's really the next step, honestly, in like the horror movie canon. That's what's gonna happen in Neil Blomkamp's Alien. You heard it here first. Also, that he's still making that.
Wait, I thought that was explicitly not happening anymore.
It's
it
not,
is explicitly not happening anymore. Which is a pain, because it sounded like he was gonna retcon Alien 3, which is all I've ever wanted.
Be careful. Those people in the oil tanks might still be around.
I'm in the weird camp that still counts Alien 3 as canon. Like, Alien 1 and 2 are almost unimpeachable films. Alien 3 is a bad film, but it's still good enough to be considered canon, especially considering that everything after it was even worse. Alien Resurrection, despite being written by Joss Whedon, is a trash fire movie that deserves to be buried the way E.T. was buried. AVP is actually fun. It's dumb as hell and isn't canon, but it's fun. AVP 2 is mean-spirited and awful. And then we get into the Ridley Scott films, which...
I want to...
Fascinating. I had never previously considered this line of inquiry about the Alien vs. Predator movies. I've actually never seen any of them.
Alien vs. Predator 1 is unbearably stupid, but is really fun. If you want to see, like, the stupidest concept being done, just tongue-in-cheek enough to be enjoyable, AVP1 is pretty cool. AVP2 opens with a, check out how badass we are, we kill a kid with a facehugger opening scene. Like, AVP2 is pretty mean. And AVP2 also, like, takes place in a Scream setting, like a suburbia high school setting.
I'm just imagining like the Predator going undercover as like the new kid in school, and just like
my name's Denise.
Hey, you!
Don't worry.
Oh my God, Denise! There's something about her, man. It's just like, I don't know, man. Something tells me she's like just out here collecting trophies. You don't know what you're talking about, dude.
It cuts to like
Predator's
Makeout
like...
Point, where like Predator's wearing a wig, and then there's the quarterback in the car with him, and the quarterback's about to make out with him, and he's like, "You are one beautiful," and he's like, "Motherfucker!"
So we could rob
he just like shows a digital countdown.
The black market store here.
The quarterback's like, "You're right. I did say I'd have you back by 10."
I want to see this movie now.
Tell me,
but we don't have enough whale oil to
Jonathan, do it. What is the most prestigious trophy on Earth? Well, I guess it would be like the cheerleader championship trophy. So it shall be.
I don't actually know where to get more. I guess we.
It gets like a Bring It On style parody, except half the teams are regular cheerleaders and half the teams are predators doing dances.
Welcome.
It's just like hungry like the wolf, while the predator is like doing high kicks.
I'm new to Karnaka.
And building a human pyramid.
Can rewire a wall of light.
I want to see them cast this movie. I want to see them cast a bunch of 6'6" dudes, like really tall guys in full prosthetic predator makeup, doing full-on like splits and cheerleading moves.
Come back later. Understood. You should go. We can do business another time. Like I said, Paolo is coming.
It's always really intriguing when you introduce an NPC by having somebody who's already a professional member of the underworld be scared of them. I was really down with this scene.
This won't take long. Make sure we have some privacy.
It's also...
I didn't even know you could hide up here. I went outside, waited for them to conduct a business, and I attacked them from where we just were up in the like second and third story of that building.
I just kind of...
Are we going to attack them?
Corner. Let this deal happen, and then maybe attack them. I figure if you attack them before the deal happens, it's kind of like she's implicated.
Maybe she's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want her to get in trouble. Does she have anything to say about it if you just, like, geek these motherfuckers right now?
I have no idea.
Hmm.
What the fuck? Plain ambient. Oh no, where did those rats come from? Oh god! Dialogue.
Yo, Jim, this isn't you, is it? Okay, I'm gonna squish this rat.
That knife didn't look so great.
But I'll make it up to you, Paolo.
Yeah, I didn't see any of this because I was outside. Because she told me about this, and I was like, alright, I don't want to mess with these dudes. I'm gonna sneak around outside and then shank him. I didn't realize he'd have friends and also turn into a rat brigade.
And I regret it.
So that plan didn't work so good?
Promise.
Good, good. These are strange times. Overseers in the Dust District, a witch empress, and these.
But I love this. Like, I love that every one of us came up with a different solution to this problem. Like, that's so quintessentially this genre, and I freaking love it, and there needs to be more games that let us do that.
I mean, I didn't even mess with these guys. I learned about this guy's rat power later from a note. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, well, I learned about them, and
there's a level where it
outside.
actually matters.
I fought them outside. Apparently, Rudskarn fought them in here, and I don't know.
No, I fought them outside. I waited until they went in the alleyway.
This is what I
Alright, well, we obviously want instant sleep dart.
Or whatever. Yeah, the combat sleep dart is like the only... honestly, it's the only like must-have upgrade I've discovered.
Yeah.
I upgraded the stun mines, and that really paid off in the clockwork mats up ahead, because at some point I just decided, you know what? I don't need to be a ghost.
Stun mines are great because if you upgrade the number of people they can hit, you will knock someone out, and then someone will come to investigate the body, and it's like a natural chaining system.
I think that it takes a fully upgraded stun mine to actually destroy a clockwork soldier.
Oh, I didn't use them on
spring
soldiers.
razors? Did they work on clockwork soldiers?
They destroy clockwork soldiers with a full upgraded system. Yeah, I ran too, but I can't run very fast, so what are you gonna do?
I used to own a cafe down at the docks, but the smell of fish blood was stronger than the smell of morning coffee. I had to sell it.
Sonny, I'm not even eating, and I don't want to hear that. So just stop talking.
I'm down. I really appreciate the conversations here. Oh, you
we
buy
were already
at
down
Black
there.
Market sometime.
The situation in the Empire has driven the prices up, I'm afraid.
Wait a minute. Cost 400? Man, that's some old bullshit. You sell for 200, they sell 400? What a racket!
Welcome to
They have,
capitalism.
you know, shops.
Oh yeah, storefront.
Let's
Jeez.
see. I
Bring
have
people
some
over to the
upgrade plans for
barge.
your gear.
Where's my looking glass thing?
I like how they carefully justify why you can't just have Sokol
There we
make
go.
all your shit for you.
Keep to the shadows. That's my advice.
I mean, we haven't saved him yet, so...
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know, but like once you do save him, there's like a justification for why he can't just like make all your upgrades anymore.
Because the dude's old. Yeah, I fought
That's
those
why.
people out here. So you just didn't even
So
fight
what does
him.
this look like? Oh, that's not awesome.
No, it really isn't.
So do we want to like show what it looks like when this guy turns into rats?
Just fuck him up. Why not?
Save. Save.
Oh yeah, I did that already. Okay, Doppelganger 6 is
Just
fine.
like just like lay down a spring razor and like he and his bros will just run right into it like idiots.
Lay down a spring razor, then lay down a doppelganger and trick them into walking towards it.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, they're not hostile right now. You need to actually like shoot them or something.
Oh, what the? That wasn't the peep. Okay, bye.
You were just randomly mugged on the street by guards.
We're gonna reload here, but. All right, so now I turn into rats. That's what it looks like. Let's. Oh,
That was profoundly dumb.
not get mugged by. I didn't know guards came back here.
Did the spring razor only hit him?
Yeah,
I
that
think
was
so.
weird.
What a waste.
I thought
of
they
the
had a
spring
bigger
razor.
area of effect.
Here's a question. Okay, actually, hang on. So, wasn't the coiled spring only invented in like the mid to late 19th century? Which I guess is about when this game takes place.
It is the most advanced technology ever.
I have to
I
look
mean,
this stuff
the
up. 'cause
whale
I
oil
write-
powered mecha wasn't invented until the mid 2150s, so
I'm
you
just
know
saying.
all this game's tech is weird, as it turns out. Is that guard not? Okay. Turns out that guard didn't come over here this time because I guess the game hates me.
Okay. Coiled springs appeared early in the 15th century in door locks. The first spring-powered clocks appeared in that century and involved the first large watches by the 16th century. I don't know what I was thinking about.
Whose cock was as wee as a minnow. He tugged on it lightly, and ever so slightly, it grew to be large as a marble.
Spent a lot of time like looking up things about springs.
Coily would be proud.
I don't remember how to get across here from this direction.
Welcome to how this is a difficult level.
I'm just gonna go this way. Alright, cool.
Man, what am I thinking of? Alright, on non-spring related topics. So do we have what we need to get through the wall of light now?
Yep.
I mean, we could just jump down from here.
Yeah.
Yeah, the wall of light is actually over there. We don't even need to...
Oh, yeah, no, I recognize this.
They're fine.
Oh, it's fun to watch. That's like the one thing that makes me regret not having powers, actually.
I recall, I think we need to go somewhere and turn this thing on, but maybe not. Oh, okay. Alright.
You may have already turned it on, because I believe you did, but it's on now.
Bye!
Oh yeah, and then they have this little, like, interstitial area here.
Is the sandstorm area. We're still not quite to the tower. The mechanical fortress.
Sandstorm area, what?
Isn't that next?
No, that's Dust District again, Campster.
I can't remember.
Like,
I played this game like 3 months ago, and I can't remember the order of the levels. Apparently.
when you say sandstorm, I don't actually know what that means, so I guess I haven't found that part yet.
Well, I'll give you a hint. The name of the level is the Dust District.
Basically, well, we'll get there eventually, but basically the gimmick is there are occasional sandstorms that reduce visibility for both you and AI, which is useful for stealth, but also means you're kind of blind for parts of the level.
That could be a problem, since I don't have any magic vision.